finally got some rain here in Missouri this last week. It was a cold rain. Sweet Pea didn't get rode this last week at all because I didn't want to ride her in a cold rain. I just saddled her up, rode a half-mile down the road here to the creek. I want some of you that are interested in trail riding to see. She's had a week off, a week where it's been cold. We walk right out into the water here. Didn't even warm her up or nothing. I just threw the saddle on her and I crawled on. Wanted to do a couple of videos for the ones that's interested in trail ride. This is Sweet Pea right from the saddle on trails. Just riding down the road right now along the creeks. I am by myself. That's why you're getting it videoed from the saddle. She rides off by herself very easily. Never a problem there. Here we are at another crossing. I wanted you to see. Does not bother her at all to cross water, walk out in water. Yeah, we finally got some water to play in Missouri. We're fixing to head up to the closest thing to a mountain within my riding area, and I'm going to video again. We're headed to probably one of the tallest peaks in Ozark County. It's probably not as big a mountain as what you might find in Colorado, but the terrain is pretty rough. It's in the distance. When we get up there, we'll actually be looking down on all of this. We're out in the middle of my neighbor's pasture right now. This is actually all on his land. I'm pretty blessed to get to ride on it. I wanted you to see the hill I'm going to off in the distance. We're riding over to what I call our mountain. There's a lot of hunters that hunt back in here. Wanted you to see Sweet Pea walking up to one of their little camouflage things. Something strange for a horse to see out in the open woods like this. Doesn't bother her. She probably wonders why this box is sitting out here, but it doesn't spook her at all. Want you to see that. Like I said, she wasn't rode at all last week, and it's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks, and I'm taking her up to one of the prettiest places around me in the fall to ride. And I wanted to bring y'all along with me. I've had a lot of calls, people interested in trail riding, and I wanted y'all to see how Sweet Pea does. And like I said earlier, she was not warmed up. She had a week off. We had a week of cold rain here. I guess Oklahoma had ice. We had cold rain, but it was pretty miserable, so I did not put her out in it. So I'm gonna head on up to the mountain. Here we are going down. Takes her time. Like I said, you don't have to ride this horse with a tight rein. Riding one-handed, loose rein. Stop easy if I want to stop and look around. It's beautiful up here. She is a good trail horse. I wanted y'all to see that. Here we are going up toward the top. You can see the terrain is rough, rocky. It is kind of a steep climb. It's probably the nearest thing to a mountain I have close to me. It's a beautiful day here today for a ride. This is one of my favorite spots to go up into and ride in the fall. Sweet Pea, very sure-footed, handled this very well. This is for all that have called and asked about trail riding. Sweet Pea, like I said earlier, she was not rode last week at all. We had cold rain. I saddled her up, crawled on her. This is approximately 2 miles from my house and barn where I started. We're getting almost up to the top. I'm going to turn around and let y'all see. I am riding by myself, videoing with one hand. I do not have to hold this horse back. You can ride on a loose rein. I want y'all to see how high we are. My house is somewhere down in there. It's beautiful up here, especially in the fall. Beautiful. Sweet Pea has done a good job. She climbed that mountain, done everything I asked her to do.